Hello and welcome to Melting Pot of Flavors. In this holy month, we continue to empty our stomach during the day and feed our soul throughout the night and day. Still wishing you all a meaningful Ramadan. From the river to the sea, from Asia to the Caribbean to the Arab table. Today, we'll explore traditional Palestinian cuisine. We'll give you a taste of Palestine. My guest is a mother of 5. She definitely will be a future restaurateur and currently is going back to her roots with regards to culinary and sharing it to the world. Friends, help me welcome Sawsan Abueljubain. How are you? Marhaba.
Marhabtain.
Marhaba to you, Chef Sawsan.
Thank you.
Okay, how are you?
Alhamdulillah, I'm fine. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to present our, history, our future, our main dish in Palestine. It's Zaatar. Zaatar is, kind of, you can use it as spices.
It's the traditional herbs of the Middle East.
It's a traditional dish. Many people, they like it to have it on breakfast, on dinner, and might have, in the middle of the day, a quick sandwich or a quick, we call it manaish or manouche.
Right.
So it's very famous all around Palestine and the Mediterranean. Also, there is, European countries, they are using this kind of spices, we call it, or thyme or zaatar.
Okay. So let's go now to my favorite, actually even my son's favorite, Zaatar. So please tell us the bread that we'll be making today.
The bread we will making today is, we call it Zaatar Fatayr or Fatayr Zaatar or Zaatar bread. It contains the all-purpose flour, the white flour, and milk powder. Of course, for the stuffing we will be using the zaatar, onion, chopped onion, salt, sumac, and olive oil. It's the master, actually. And of course, for preparing the dough, we will use the yeast, salt, sugar, and sometimes I use whole wheat flour.
Okay.
Mixing together with water, of course, and corn oil. We will leave the dough to rest for like 35 minutes, and then we can start shaping it the way we want.
Okay.
This kind of bread, it have a history, actually, back in our town, yeah. They used to do it in the wooden stove outside, and every day they used to do this kind of bread.
Mm-hmm.
And they fill it with sometimes with zaatar, plain zaatar only, and sometimes they join zaatar and cheese. This is very famous in our country.
Okay, let's give a little bit of a trivia here. Zaatar, I've noticed, so to be honest, I used to see only the grinded zaatar or the green ones. So now this is originally from Palestine.
This is originally from Palestine and Jordan. Mm-hmm. It's the same. We wash it and we let it be dried. You need to be very careful washing it because it might have some dust and
right.
Yeah. So and you leave it to make it just little dry, and then you can use it by mixing with the onion, sumac, and salt and olive oil.
Okay, so the zaatar bread takes about how many minutes to prepare?
Preparing it is very easy. If you are an expert, preparing it will be very easy. But to leave the dough to rest, it will take like 35 to 40 minutes.
Okay, yeah, with that being said, let's go start cooking.
Hi, today I'll be talking about the formal dining setting. We will be having around 6 to 7 main dishes will be, and most of them will be, as you see, it's all designed in different cutleries, and it starts many of them in here. We will start with a small fork that will be used for appetizers, and then salads, and then the main dish. And then we will be having on my right hand side a small spoon for the tea or coffee that will be served with milk in here. And the next one will be a spoon that we will use for soup. And the small knife will be used for the salad or the appetizers. Or the main knife will be also used for the main dish. We will be also having a dessert. So the dessert will be always sitting in the front of the plate, and you will have a spoon, and then you will have a fork. Depending on what you're gonna eat. If you're gonna eat pudding, you will be using spoon. If you're gonna eat other desserts, that you will have used the fork. Thank you very much for coming and joining us today. It's an amazing table setting. I hope you will enjoy it.
Baking's done. Now my favorite part, we get to taste the authentic Palestinian Zaatar bread. I'm excited. But before doing so, tell me, Sawsan, let's just go through the procedure of our Zaatar here. So how do you actually store Zaatar?
After getting it from the store or from the market, you wash it, get it ready, wash it and dry it. And either you can put it in the freezer or you can dry it fully dried, and then you can just store it in a glass bottles, and it can last for 1 year.
Wow.
Yeah. And you can use it for baking food, for baking the use it as a spices for the chicken, lamb, and of course for this dough, the one we made it today.
Okay.
And that's it.
And usually we always drizzle it with olive oil. Of course, olive oil is always there. Okay, and with that being said, let's start and taste. Yes, let's start it. So yeah, I always order this from the restaurant, but this is the first time I'm going to have a real Palestinian Zaatar bread.
Hope that you will like it.
Oh wow.
Of course, you can have it either hot if you want, or you can leave it. You can keep it in the fridge. You can heat it and eat it whenever you want.
So really, there's a difference between, yeah, I've tasted fatar. It's always almost in every corner. Fatar stores. It's almost every corner in Kuwait.
Yes.
But this is the first time that I really get to taste the freshness of Zaatar.
Yeah.
That's the woody taste, citrusy even.
And it's a little bit hot. It's not like the grounded one.
Yeah. Okay. Wow. This is wonderful. Once again, Sawsan, thank you very much for your time. It really is another exciting episode for us today and another new cuisine for me. So at least I could say I got to taste real Palestinian Zaatar bread. And as I finish this, once again to everyone, I always say eat well, live well, but don't forget to love the food that you tasted. Bon appetit. Thank you.